Hey guys, my name's Frankie. So you want to win more Plunder matches, do you? Well, in today's video, I'll show you how you can get a lot more wins in Plunder with these simple tips. No matter what your skill level is or how good your internet connection is, let's get into it, no messing. This first part is going to go quick because it's the boring bit, but you need to understand why I'm doing this. So what you're going to want to do is set up your loadout like this. You can have whatever primary weapon you feel most comfortable with, but for your secondary, stick on the combat knife. The reason for that? You can run faster. Time is money in Plunder. Next, you need to set up your perks, and they are double time so you can sprint for longer. The point man perk is very important because all members of your team earn money from completed missions, and then you need amped to swap your weapons faster. Loadout sorted. So now it's time to drop into Plunder, but before you do, change this bit to fill. You can do Plunder solo, but having a team at least in the game with you gives you a bigger chance of winning. Even if your teammates go off to play headless chicken in Storage Town, they'll still be making money because it's just in our instinct to pick up the loot when we've killed a player. So start the match, and now we need to prepare for where we're about to land in the map. The best places to go are around the edges of the map, where there are many contracts, and away from other players. It's a bit of a contradiction landing away from other players in a Call of Duty game, but it is what it is. Generally, when I want to win a Plunder match, I stay in this area here. No one ever seems to land in these places. As soon as you get into the plane with your team, bring up the map and mark a contract. My suggestion is to concentrate on Scavenger Contracts. That'll give your team the indication from the beginning that you're going for the win and not for kills, and hopefully they'll follow you around and help you out with that. Jump out of the plane and head straight for the contract. Generally, I'll do scavengers because you can just grab the contract. The game will mark the first crate on the map, and what you should do then is run building to building, opening all of the crates on the way to getting the first scavenger crate. Do the same thing for the last two crates, and because you put the point man perk on there, you're earning more money from each contract, so open as many contracts as you can. That's right, the best way to win in Plunder is by opening the crates and completing contracts. Then, once you've done your first scavenger contract, mark the next one on the map and repeat the process. Building to building, making your way over to each scavenger box. You can chase down the high earners and do bounty contracts, but that just takes too much time. And as I said before, time is money, so don't do that. Also, the high earners and bounties shoot back at you, so it's not really a risk worth taking. On the other hand, once you've collected a certain amount of undeposited money, you will be marked as a top earner. So when you see that you've been marked as a top earner, you need to get the deposit balloon and drop your money into it. That's going to remove the high earner mark, which means you'll be off the map, and also all of that money you deposited is now safe from those sweaty beasts that chased after you. Even if the sweats do kill you, the amount you lose isn't a huge amount, so you can just jump in a car once you respawn and drive somewhere else to grab a contract and carry on looting the way we were before. So the best places on the map for getting a lot of money. On the map here, I'd grab the scavenger here and complete it with going building to building and doing my best to avoid the other players. Then I'd make my way all the way around here by foot and grab a car to travel between each of the areas. So starting here, and I'd work my way all the way around to the scavenger contract in Boneyard and complete that. At this point, you'll probably be in the bonus overtime, which means you'll be earning 1.5% more cash. Happy days. And that about wraps it up. Too long didn't read. Set up your loadout for maximum speed with the added bonus of earning more money with the point man perk. Drop in with a team and do scavenger contracts, but on the way to each box, go in all of the buildings to get the floor cash and the loot boxes. Stay in areas on the outside of the map for the best chance to loot unlooted places, avoid other players, and wipe the competition with what you've learned today. So if you find this useful, leave a like, subscribe for more, and I'll see you all in the next one. Toodaloo!